Hey everyone, I would like to walk you through a bit of an exercise to understand yourself better and to also figure out what it is that is automatically creating your life experience without you really understanding what is going on. And I'm going to start off with a quote from Bashar. This quote comes from "Reality is a Mirror" is the title of this video of Bashar on YouTube. I'll put the link in the description. It's very worthwhile to watch the whole video. In this video he says, "Physical reality is a mirror, a reflection of what you believe most strongly is possible, is probable, is true for you." So again, physical reality, your current life experience, what you are having in your reality right now, is a reflection of what you believe most strongly is possible, is probable, is true for you. Oftentimes, your beliefs come and go in waves, and they are so close and personal to you that they feel normal, that it actually feels like, well, this is just how it is. And you might not recognize it to be a belief. Or maybe you can take a bit of a break and a bit of a distance and look at it and see like, I think that this might be the belief. I have an easier way for you, depending how familiar you are with sensing and judging emotions in your physical body. But this is what works for me. If you know what type of emotions you often revert back to, then you know what emotions are creating your life experience. Because beliefs and emotions, they go together. A belief is nothing more than a thought that you keep thinking. And an emotion is the consequence of the thought or the belief that you have in your physical body. So, to give you an example from my own life, I have a couple of emotions that are very familiar to my physical body. And these emotions are frustration, annoyance, and unworthiness. And unworthiness, I think there are multiple ways that you can describe this feeling. But let's just keep it for the sake of ease of this video. Because I know how physical reality works, and I know that the body can be addicted to emotions. And so when it doesn't get its cocktail of thoughts and beliefs, it's going to create situations so that these feelings come up. Because it's like, dude, when you start to flip thoughts and when you start to therefore create different feelings in the body is not going to stop all of a sudden producing the other feelings, because it's addicted to these feelings and it likes the cocktail of anger, frustration, despair, jealousy, name all the feelings that are actually yucky, but doesn't matter if they're yucky or not. The body is addicted to them, like the body can get addicted to sugar, to coffee, to heroin, to cocaine, to all of the things that are not good for you, but the body likes them. So, good or bad, the body doesn't care. It's like, yeah, give it, give it, give it. So, you're trying, or not only trying, you will succeed. You will succeed in changing the habitual emotions of the body. But so, now we're retraining your physical reality. We're retraining the outpicturing of what is in your physical reality, because that's what happens. Reality is a mirror, as Bashar says in the quote, and I'll read it again. Physical reality is a mirror, a reflection of what you believe most strongly is possible, is probable, is true for you. So when you know that, and you know that a certain feeling that you are used to having, that feeling, you don't even necessarily need to know the belief. You just need to catch the feeling and understand, like, oh my goodness, this is what is out picturing in an event that you're seeing, and you're kind of, maybe you're surprised by seeing that event, because you're like, no, this is not me anymore. No, that's true, it's not you anymore. But somehow your body got hang of the vibration, because it gave your mind a signal like, give me the cocktail, give me the cocktail. And you found yourself in a situation that had the mind, the thought, the belief fire again. And yes, we're back into that old state of being. So find out for you, what are your dominant emotions that you keep reverting back to? Because these emotions keep certain life experiences popping up. So this is one. And I want to end by reading you a part from 10,000 Whispers. That's a book from Linda Medendal. And I've gone more, or I read this part multiple times. And I love repeating things, because just like anything that you want to become good at, you repeat. And this is true in physical reality, as in doing yoga asanas multiple times, practicing handstands, practicing running, whatever it is you do, whatever you practice, you become good at. And so I want to read to you the part of 10,000 Whispers where Seth and Linda Menendal explain how reality is created. Electromagnetic energy units. Consciousness, whether it's composed of one unit of consciousness or, like humans, many, emanates electromagnetic energy units with every subjective experience. That is, with every thought, emotion, or mental picture, consciousness emits EE units. These units, imbued with consciousness themselves, have a unique electromagnetic reality which can combine with others of like intensity. They become the basic carriers of perception found just beneath the range of physical matter, yet giving birth to it and becoming a part of it. They are the entryway into physical matter. EE units are built up in response to emotional intensity. I'm going to read that last part again. EE units, so the electromagnetic energy units, are built up in response to emotional intensity. The stronger the thought or feeling, the greater the size, stability and strength of their magnetic nature. They will attract others of the same nature, forming a larger and larger magnetic field. The stronger the intensity of the field, the faster and more stable the physical materialization of the structure that has been designed for actualization by consciousness. So, in lay terms, every strong thought, every strong feeling creates bigger EE units. So the stability and the size and the strength of the magnetic nature of an EE unit depends on the strong thought or the strength of the thought or the feeling. So what I said before, that when you know your dominant, habitual, emotional reactions, you know what it is that is habitually creating. And if you want to change your physical reality, life experience, then you have to get to work there. And so I'm going towards the end of this video. One thing that I want to say that is easy for you to use here to change and to flip that habitual emotion is what Neville says, to become indifferent. When you become indifferent to things, then you don't react emotionally, you don't spiral, you're just like, oh yeah, whatever, no biggie. And when you are in the oh yeah, whatever, no biggie state, it's super easy to pivot. And as I said in the video yesterday, like how you can deal with emotions, and when you're afraid to mess up your manifestation through emotions, sometimes you're too far down the road and it's hard to be in the oh yeah, whatever, no biggie, which is also no biggie. Like, don't then also get, annoyed and frustrated about the annoyance and the frustration. Just keep it at one frustration. When you can, and that's why awareness is so important and knowing thyself is so important, is you catch it, you catch your emotion, and you say, ah, interesting. There you are again. Well, nice to see you. I choose something different. And that's the whole game. The game of life, people, it is seriously not that hard. The only thing that you need is awareness, indifference, and you have to know yourself and obviously the rules of how reality is created. And you know that by now. A fit mind, it creates a beautiful body and an epic life. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video tomorrow. Much love.